Do you know, students, apart from the Indian mainland, several groups of islands are also included in the Indian territory. They are the Lakshadweep Island in the Arabian Sea, the Andaman and Nicobar Island in Bay of Bengal, and the coastal line means the border. Okay, for example, here you can see this, the border line, whatever is there, like this border line, and this way the border line, whatever is there, that is the coastal island near the Indian mainland. All these islands have strategic location, and that locations are from the point of view of defense. Means strategic means it is related to a plan that can help in achieving the goals. And long ago, forts were built on some of this island. Means most of them we can, if we consider a Maharashtra, then to safeguard the coast, forts were built, and these forts, historical forts, are known as the sea forts. We can see several such forts along the Konkan coast. Let's try this, page number 48. Let each person in the class choose one state. Use the following points to complete information about the state: social and cultural features, language, festival, clothing, dance forms, etc. Geographical features, landforms, water bodies, forest, etc. So these are the points, and you can do. Now in the absence of school days, if you wish to do this activity, you can do it at home and paste it in your house. Okay, so you can take the help of the school library. So now it is absent, so you can use newspaper, magazine, and the internet, television, and your teacher to find this information. Now make charts of the information you have collected and put them up in the classroom. While doing this, do not forget the union territories. In this way, you will have a display of each state and union territory in your classroom. So if you wish, you can do this activity and display it in your home. Now, as we know, there is variety in traditions, customs, festivals, celebration. We also can see the differences in the crops in different regions. So now let us find out where coffee, tea, oranges, mangoes, etc. that we get in the market come from and how they reach near us. See the map on the next page. So now we are going to study about the map. While studying the map, we always have to take help of the index. So here in this index, they have shown us about the agricultural crop and about the road or the transport ways. Yeah, so agriculture crops and the transport ways are having particular symbol. We have to make use of these symbols and recognize which type of crop or which type of transport it is. Study the map given above carefully. This map shows some of the crops and transport routes in India. Answer the questions given below with the help of the map. Question 1. From where will we obtain saffron? Trace the most convenient route. So children, if you will see in the index, then in index this is the symbol for saffron. Now see in the map, where is this saffron present? So saffron is present in Jammu and Kashmir, and we have to bring it to our state, that is Maharashtra. So the most convenient route we have to search. So if you will see in the map, then we can see this particular route. It's here. So if you start from Jammu and Kashmir, then we can bring it to Maharashtra in this particular route. Yes, so this is north-south highway. So now the second question, if you will see, that is, in which state is tea grown? First of all, see the symbol used for tea in the index. So this is the symbol used for tea. Then if you will see it in the map, where you can see it in Sikkim and in Assam. So these are the two states where tea is grown. Now question number 3. Find the routes taken to bring cloves in our state and trace it. So first find the club symbol. So this is the symbol in the index for club. Now we will see where these clubs are found in our India. So they are found in Kerala. So you can see here. Yes. Now you have to trace the route and to bring it in our state. Yes. So our state is Maharashtra. So how will you bring? So for that you can use this particular road, that is this one, and then you can join the north south highway, and then you will reach to Karnataka, and then forward you can use the golden quadrilateral and transport the clouds to Maharashtra from this particular route. Now the next question, that is find the states in which apples are grown and circle their names. So children, if you will see, then in the index we are having the symbol for the apples, that is this particular. Yeah. So now search in the map where you can see the apples. Yes, so you can see the apples at the northern part. So you have to circle those states. So which are those states? That is Jammu Kashmir, and the other one is Himachal Pradesh. Question 5. Find the route to deliver oranges from Nagpur to Bikaner. So in the map you can see the two places we have to find first, that is Nagpur is here and the other one is Bikaner. So you have to transport oranges from Nagpur to Bikaner. So we will find the route and trace that particular route. Okay. So the first thing or the first route what you are going to use, that is this north south highway, and then you will continue, that is the national highway, and reach Bikaner. So this is the route for transfer or for delivering the oranges. Question 6. Find a route to deliver coffee and mango to West Bengal and trace it. So children, in the index first we will see the symbol for coffee and for the mango. So now we know the symbol for coffee and the mango. So first we will search where this coffee and mango are present in our India. So if you will see, then coffee is located in this place and we are having mango here. Okay. So now we are going to trace the places route for delivering this coffee and mango to West Bengal. First we will see for coffee, we can use the golden quadrilateral route and deliver the coffee to West Bengal in this way. And now we can use this black line, that is the national highway, and we can deliver the mangoes to West Bengal. So these are the routes. Trace it neatly. Question number 7. How will you send onions from Maharashtra to Arunachal Pradesh? So here you can see this is our state Maharashtra. Okay, and Arunachal Pradesh is here. Yeah. So now you want to send these onions from Maharashtra to Arunachal Pradesh. So the route we have to see, that is we can use this national highway, then we can go use north south highway, and then we can use this east west highway, and then at the last again we can use the national highway, and we can send the onions from Maharashtra to Arunachal Pradesh. What's the solution? Harsh and Tanishka lives in Mumbai. They want to see the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. First they are going to see their uncle in Chennai. After that they will visit the islands. To make this trip, which of the routes on the map on page 49 will they have to take? Will you help them by tracing this route on the map? So now first of all, see in the map, then you can see that Mumbai is here, yeah, and Chennai is at this point, yeah, and then they also have other point they have to visit, that is Andaman and Nicobar. It is here. Yes, so these are the three places. So first they are going to start with Mumbai, they want to reach Chennai. Which way they can use? Yes, they can use this. They can like this move direct, use the airways. Dotted line is airway. Major airways they can use. After using the airways, they can use the other way. Now from Chennai to Andaman and Nicobar to go, they can use either airway or they can use major waterways, and from then they can travel Chennai to Andaman and Nicobar Island. So always remember children, there is diversity in plants, animals and birds in a country. We have studied this. We can easily see this in forested regions, and so we must preserve this diversity. And what we have learned, we studied India with the help of maps. We studied the landforms and water bodies in India. Through activity, we obtained information about the various languages, clothes, festivals, and other features of India. This activity, I said you can do it, so that you have, if you want, you can do. And the last point, we identified some crops and transport routes in India. So here we have finished the lesson.